have got to be kidding me. Holy fuck, you have to be kidding me, dude. Okay. Hello everybody. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I am very excited right now. I'm also having some really stupid issues. StreamerBot won't open at all. So I can't use that. Um my YouTube account got logged out on my Xbox, which is what I was going to watch this on. So now I'm rushing to get logged in there. Now I actually got to find the video, which I was hoping to have been able to do already. Um, all right, this is a nightmare. Okay. I'm very confused. Um, no, it won't. It won't launch. Like StreamerBot won't launch. It doesn't even get to the point where it opens a window. It's an issue with the um, like the way I have it set up. It's just not loading on my computer. Um, I do get the prompt for the update, and I actually try to copy it another instance of it to do the update, and the update doesn't work. So I have to figure that out. But um, yeah, um, the I'm really confused. Hold on. Um, so yeah, the I don't know. I didn't know what it did. So it was working last night when I tested it, and then randomly, for whatever reason, it just decided to not work. Um, I have Sheeb. I don't think it's gonna let you post a link. But I have it up on my Xbox here, so we're gonna switch to that screen. Um, hopefully the audio is good because I don't know. Let's go back to the home screen for a second. All right, I can hear. Can you guys hear the little pops from the it moving around the menu? I hope I'm not gonna have audio issues. I swear everything was fine. Everything was just fine last night. All right, I have to like two chat windows open because StreamerBot was the thing that was powering my combined chat, so I can't use that. I have to have the Twitch chat doc in OBS, and then I popped out the YouTube chat into a separate browser window. I'm just having a time. I am just having a time today. Hey Drip. Um, just want to thank everybody for joining so far. No, well, there's no audio on here just yet, but let me double check this. I am seeing it pop up in the mixer. It's very quiet. I don't know if you hear like the little pops. Hopefully, when the video actually starts, we'll yeah. So the can you is the audio from the Xbox you mean quiet? Because that's just because the menu sounds aren't very loud. I actually do have it kind of low, but when other things are playing on it, it's pretty loud. Let me see. I don't know why I'm fiddling with could just turn this up a little bit. Okay. So there's do you hear the little sounds? Whoops. It's supposed to start any minute. So I'm really hoping that I'm really hoping that it's gonna be fine. I'm upset because last night, like I was saying, last night I opened up StreamerBot, my regular StreamerBot that I have been using, and it opened, and I clicked around and made sure that my login was still good and everything was still set up. I'm like, okay, everything's good. And then today, right before I went live, like just after 10 o'clock, I rebooted the computer because I knew that if I leave my computer on and I have a bunch of stuff like open and closing, whatever, like it's what ends up happening is all my memory gets used up and I have all these issues streaming. So I rebooted. Now StreamerBot won't load. So it won't load at all. So I'll have to get that figured out. But we won't need it for this. But just kind of frustrating. Oh, I'm just so amped. I'm just so excited. Like I'm like the fact that it's like 15 seconds away is like it's crazy. Oh my gosh. It's 10:30. It's 10:30. Maybe back out and go back in. Okay, Jesus. All right, so the sound here, is it too loud or can everyone hear it? Oh God, they're really gonna make me wait another 3 minutes? Jesus Christ, Team Cherry! Team Cherry delayed the announcement. This game keeps getting delayed. Oh my God. Oh man. I have no words. Oh my God. Jeez. Honestly though, the thing is that Team Cherry has been very, very quiet. I think this is very loud. Is it too loud for everybody? Can you hear me over it? Team Cherry has been quiet for years. They haven't posted anything themselves. They haven't like made any videos themselves. It's that loud. Let me turn it down a little bit. I was afraid it was gonna be quiet. Hopefully this is a little bit turn it down a little more. Hopefully that's better. Yeah, so I mean, in 2019, when it first got announced, it was at E3, and there was a demo. And at Gamescom, there were 2 demos, and from what I understand, one of the demos was the same demo from 2019. So it was I mean, there was a playable version of it, like at least the demo in 2019. So, trip. I am streaming this on both Twitch and YouTube. I don't have StreamerBot going, so none of my stuff for Twitch is even going. So if you want to watch it on YouTube, that's actually ad-free because I turned monetization off on that stream. But I wanted to stream on both just because it creates a VOD on YouTube that I don't have to like do anything with. It just automatically saves on there. Oh God, 35 seconds. Let's fucking go. Nice shoes. Yeah, I do that too when people stream on both. I'll watch on both. I'll chat where it's the most activity going on, and then I'll watch on Twitch because Twitch is usually lower latency, at least that I've noticed. Oh my god. Jesus. My god. 3, 2, 1. Silksong. Oh my Christ. So the platforming in this is gonna be really crazy because like all the different like thread things that you can do, and like the Hornet's supposed to be way more like agile. Is it still way too loud? Oh yeah, they've done a lot of work. Silksong. September? September 4th. That's not that far away. That's not that far away. Is that the whole thing? Was that the whole thing? It just went. Is that the whole thing? That I think that was the whole thing. Literally 2 weeks from today. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna. That was it. That was it. That was the whole thing. Oh look, it's me. Do you want to watch me live? We're watching me live. Oh god, that's weird. I don't like that at all. Let's not do that. Let's go back to the just chatting screen. My god. That was really short. I thought there was going to be a lot more to it. I thought there was going to be what happened to my other chat? Oh, my OBS window is being weird. Hold on. There we go. My OBS window went to maximum size, so it covered my other window. Wow, September 4th, man. It's a little annoying that that was that short. What was funny is that it says an hour ago, Hollow Knight Silksong special announcement, and it's 1:54, and it's literally the video. I'm gonna go back to it. Oh, Team Cherry. So, let me go back to that screen. Hold on. This is so funny. I'm just gonna go back to it. So right here, you see this Silksong special announcement, and oh my Christ. This is from them. That was from them. That was on their channel an hour before the thing. That is so funny. Oh my Christ. All right, we're gonna go back to the home screen. We're just gonna go back to the just chatting screen. Oop. Oh man, Team Cherry is ridiculous. They suck. They're great, but they suck. Yeah, I know, G, but it's two weeks soon. Who cares how long the trailer is? Yeah, yeah, but I don't know. I'd expected it to be a little bit longer. Although at the same time, like, what else are they're gonna really show, right? I mean, that's not like they really have a ton else to show. But yeah, they do know what they're doing. They they know that we've been waiting for a very long time. That everybody's been waiting for a very long time. And you know, I'll be happy even if it's just more Hollow Knight. I think it's gonna be so good. Like from what I'm understanding from people who played the demos, that in the first Hollow Knight, the knight was like kind of like a nameless character, didn't speak. Other characters spoke to him, and so Hornet in Hollow Knight speaks, and she has her own like personality, and she's like a fleshed out character. Um, so in the demo, people are saying that Hornet actually speaks back to the people, and it's not like there's no voice acting. It's just like they make noises or whatever, and then it's like text, right? It's like old style. But she speaks. She like does her little like sounds that she makes, and she's words in the speech bubble. So like there is a more of a dynamic between Hornet and like the NPC characters that you talk to and you interact with and you shop with and stuff. So it's gonna be some extra cool stuff. I've saw the people with footage of the demos showing off, like, instead of there being charms, there's like these like tools that you add to your needle to like do certain abilities and stuff. It just seems really cool. I think the system that they're implementing here is like way more complicated than it was in the first game. Because in the first game, you hit enemies and you gain soul and it fills a little meter. And when the meter's full, you can either use it to heal or use like magic attacks. And so I think it's a little bit different here. I think it's probably going to be more of the same where you hit the enemies and you gain, I think it's like thread or like whatever it is. And when you have certain amounts of thread, you could pull off certain moves. But it's going to be way more crazy because of the way that Hornet can move. And if you saw like some of the footage in that trailer, like she was like running really fast and like jumping around and doing flips and stuff. And there's like an attack where like you throw the needle and you pull yourself towards the needle after it hits an enemy. You do a flip over them. It's like so cool. It is so cool. I'm just, yeah, I'm really excited. Any guesses on what it'll cost? I don't know, honestly. The first Hollow Knight was $15. So it could be 20, it could be 30. I don't think it's gonna be any more than $40. I would be shocked if it was more than 40. 40 is like the max I think it would be, and I would pay 40 for it. Am I gonna play it on stream? That's a good question. I don't know. I think what I might do is not play it on stream. I might not play it on stream and just play it for myself and just let myself enjoy it and make a nice review video. Yeah, I'm probably not going to stream it. I might, if I play it through a second time later, like months down the road after a bunch of people had the opportunity to play it, so that it's not a fresh game, right? I don't like streaming brand new games because people who will join the stream, like, I mean, obviously the stream will be labeled that I'm playing that game, and if they haven't played that game before, they should know that they'll get spoiled. But it does end up spoiling it for some people, so I might not do that. But gee, will it be a game key card? I don't know if it will get a physical release at all, to be honest with you. Hollow Knight did, I think, but yeah, no, Hollow Knight did. Hollow Knight was a physical release, but we'll have to see. Um, they'll probably have more information as we get closer to the launch. on how it will be available. Maybe on their website. I'll have to look into that. But yeah, I definitely will be recording a video later on this. Just how excited I am. It would be unfortunate though, Jeeb, if it did release as a game key card. I would be so that. I mean, it's probably a small game, so it probably wouldn't make sense to spend the money on a 64 gigabyte card or whatever. But if they made the game a little bit more expensive than they originally planned to cover the cost of it, like if they made it, yeah, if it was 40 on a full cartridge for Switch 2 with the Switch 2 version, I'd buy that. I'm gonna try to buy physical copies of games for my Switch 2 as much as possible, and I am getting this for Switch 2 because there's 120 frames per second mode, which is wild. But it's like, it's a hand-drawn game, right? So it's not like super graphically intensive, and it should be fully capable of that. Which, if they could pull it off, I would hope that would be also 1080 and 120 frames per second, which would be insane. Even if it was 720p 1080, or not 70, at 720p 120 frames per second, that's still really nice because my only other option to play handheld is the Steam Deck, which it would be 800p 90 frames per second. So it's it's not like it's a real improvement there. But yeah, if it was $40 but it was on a full Switch 2 cart, yeah, 100%, I'd pick that up. But I think it would make sense if they made it a little bit more expensive across the board than they originally were planning on it, and then people buying it physically on other platforms would then help to cover the cost of the Switch 2 version on cartridge. And I don't know. I think that I'd be fine with that. I don't know how people would feel if they were buying the Xbox version knowing that it was a little bit more expensive on Xbox. But Xbox is probably going to be this game key card technically, so it's going to be. I don't know. It might be the full game on the disc. Who knows? But all right, I got to actually get back to work. I stopped working to watch this, to stream this. So I am just gonna go ahead and end the stream there. I'm not gonna like raid out to anybody or anything like that. But I really truly hope that everyone had a good time watching that. I'm gonna be watching that trailer a few times today, and definitely gonna make a actual like video talking about the event later. I'll record that. Hopefully get that out tonight. But thank you, Jeeves, so much for the bits. Did you give me bits early? Someone gave me bits earlier, and I totally forgot to. Yeah, it was you, Jeep. Thank you so much for all the bits. And I'm sorry for everyone who tried to redeem things, especially Bun Bun. I'm so sorry. StreamerBot still hasn't opened. It's open in my activity monitor, like it shows it on the list of applications that are open, but it's just not coming up. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. But yeah, I'll just say it. Beans. Oops. No, Siri, shut up. Yeah, I'll it's time to go. I got to get back to work. But thank you everyone for joining, and I hope everyone has a great day. Beans.